Hello and welcome back to Yap2 Asia, your favorite Valorant Asian podcast.
There you go. And welcome back to Yap2 Asia, the most inconsistent podcast on the planet. We're back again. It's been a little while, but hey, you know what? We're also the best Valorant Pacific podcast on the planet. And we are going to be getting you guys ready for Masters Toronto. I'm Paper.
Day two of press conference. Thank you all for being here after your match. Now we are going to start with some questions on the call. Please raise your hand to start with some questions. Okay, we are cool. The first question is from Rasur.
Hi, this is Razor asking questions on behalf of the Valorant competitive Reddit community.
You're muted.
Apologies. This is a Razor asking questions on behalf of the Valorant competitive Reddit community. This is to Wolves, but might be more specifically best for the coach. Have you ever seen your football counterparts play? And do you think more sports clubs and organizations should be in esports with the same branding like your org?
I do watch Premier League and football in general, and I did watch their matches and stuff. It's always nice to have like sport teams like Wolves, Barca and stuff investing into esports. I think it's a very cool thing to have. So I think it's better in general to have more organization like them to invest in esports as well.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Next question is from Chitaku.
Hello guys, first for all, sorry for the last. I have two questions. The first question is for the team. At the start of the map, you dominate Sentinels, but in the end they could maintain their advantage. Do you feel that the pressure and nerves affected them during the match? And my second question for the team is, which of the losing team's goal you like to face?
这里一共有2个问题。第一个问题问到的是，其实你们一开始的势头是非常棒的，但是可能后面 Sentinels 他们一直在扩大和保持他们的优势。那你觉得对于你们来说的话，这种压力会不会影响你们的操作？那么第二个问题的话，想问到现在来到了败者组，你比较想要遇到哪支对手？
第一个问题，我觉得在场上面没有太大的影响我们的操作，其实，因为我觉得我们在场上的问题都是自己的团队的一些沟通问题啊，或者一些决策会比较慢了一些，所以对手在扩大他的优势的时候，其实同时我们也在调整，所以没有说对那个操作影响非常的大。对，然后第二个问题，我来到败者组，我比较想对决到的是 TH。
So for the first question, Suka Bibi said, I don't really think the pressure effect on us. And because I think the most issue is our communication and we are kind of slow to make the decisions. And for our rival, they keep expanding their pros and advantages, but I think we still keep doing our adjustment as well. And for the second question, Team Heretics.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Next question from Shobi.
Yes, hello, Sierra or Zobi here, freelance esports commentator. My question goes to Coach Fade. Picking to split a historically strong Sentinels map was a bold move that almost worked, and Bang in his post-match interview also admitted that your attack was something they weren't ready for and had a hard time handling. What was the preparation like going into this map and the thought process behind picking into it specifically?
I think we kind of understood how they move around the map, mainly on their defense. So we kind of abuse map movement a lot on defense to string so many rounds on attack.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next question is from Pedro.
Yes, hello. Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
All right, perfect. Thank you very much. Pedro Romero, independent journalist. Appreciate you guys giving us the time for this quick press conference, and of course, commiserations on the loss. I'm gonna send this question over to Sufat. Given that today marked the debut of this Wolves squad, and also more specifically yourself, competing in the international side. This first opponent was against Sentinels, a very experienced, a very historic team, both domestically and also international wise. I want to ask you, as the IGO, how did you view the match, and what do you think was the biggest, the one thing that stood out to you when it comes to looking at the level of where you guys are at right now and the level of Sentinels from this matchup?
这个问题问到的是苏菲 BB 选手，因为这次也是你们作为狼队这个组织，作为这个队伍来到国际赛的首秀。那你们今天面对到的 Sentinel 是一支非常非常有经验的队伍，包括他们也是历史非常悠久的一支老牌强队。那作为队内的指挥位的话，你对于这场比赛的看法是什么样？你觉得可能你会怎样评价你们现在目前的水平，包括还有你们对手的？
我觉得作为狼队的这次的首秀，包括我自己的首秀，面对到 Sentinels 这种经验非常足的队伍，我作为一个指挥，我认为在场上我可以很快速的去学到，就是包括就是对方的指挥的一些战术的博弈啊、心理的博弈等等之类的，就让我吸收到很多的经验。然后包括他们对于我们的信息的处理，其实决策是非常的快的。然后，我们团队的表现，其实我很满意。今天他们其他队友的执行力，包括他们一听到那个指令去执行那个东西，其实我自己是非常的满意。然后大家的心态都很平稳。然后我觉得我们还是缺少了一些大赛的经验吧，毕竟对手就是经验比我们太足了，就是感觉到他们的决策上已经发现了我们的漏洞比我们早，我们也补得比较慢。然后还有一个点的是，我感觉到这把在他们给我们的 energy， 就是我真的感受到，然后让我在台上其实也没那么紧张。我很谢谢 Sentinels 给我们的互动，我们很享受。
So first of all, I think since this is the debut of Wolves, and I think Sentinels is a real experienced team as well. And as the IGL, I think I've learned to quickly learn from Sentinels as well, because it's kind of like a battle between two IGLs. And I think I've learned so much experience from them. I think they handle the information. When they get the information, they have a super quick counter strategy into us. And I think I'm super happy that we got like us play so good today. And I think also like our cohesion, or maybe like the rest of the players, they conduct the game plan so fast. And but I think like we just like a little bit experience from the global events. And I think they're super, like Sentinel super experienced as well. And they can find our gap, they can find our like counts so fast. And also I want to appreciate Sentinels too much, because they gave me so much energy on stage, and the interaction on stage also give me energy and hype me up as well.
Thank you so much. Next question is from Rabia.
Hey everyone, so sorry for the loss today, but you guys played pretty well, and there was a lot of improvement seen in the gameplay as well in comparison to the previous events. My question goes to Juicy around this. I received an answer from you regarding your switch to China region through Sushant a few days ago. You mentioned that at first you had difficulty when it comes to communicating in Chinese, but Fade helped you a lot and you are mainly speaking in Chinese now. how big of a factor it was for you and the whole team when it comes to the improvement we have seen in the performance so far this season?
I guess speaking in Chinese at the start was really, really hard. And you could tell from our results in kickoff where we were first team out. But I guess now with my improvement in Chinese, it's helped the team a lot and we made it here. So I hope that the next game we'll do better.
Perfect. Thank you. Can I ask a quick follow-up as well?
Yep.
Okay. Next, I want to ask Siu Fat about the communication issues that you mentioned a few minutes ago. Since everyone is speaking Chinese and there are no issues when it comes to the language barrier, what kind of communication issues you were talking about today against Sentinels?
这个问题问到的是 CFBB 选手，因为你其实刚刚提到了沟通方面的嘛，所以说他可能以为是语言之类的，会想你们会不会是双语沟通？但是你可以仔细展开说一说沟通方面的障碍有哪些吗？
我刚刚说的那个沟通问题，其实不是语言，就是在赛场上面，就是一开局，包括在局的中间的时候，我们一些对于 information 的沟通啊，包括我们的走位，然后我们怎么去就是去调动我们的走位，包括技能上的沟通是出现了失误，是技能跟一些报位，包括我们团队的走向是出现了失误，而不是说语言吧，就是对，是游戏上面的沟通，就是可能有些人太专注了，可能去少说了一些 information 吧，让团队知道，然后导致到我们团队的就会被抓到那个漏洞，是这个意思。
I want to clarify that the communication issue wasn't the language barrier. It's more like the in-game communication because I mean there is so many like lack of the information and stuff. Like we didn't talk too much as well. Like I mean the skills combo, the UT combo as well. And I want to say like our cohesion maybe wasn't that great. Since we lack of so many information and our position maybe wasn't that great as well. And also I want to say maybe like some of the players just focused, like just locked in the game too much and they just didn't give us a lot of information. So yeah, I just want to say it's not the language barrier.
Thank you so much.
Perfect. Thank you so much. And good luck for the next game.
Thank you, Olivia. Next question is from Shobi.
Yes, Zobi, freelance esports commentator. Again, this question goes to Suifat Bibi. It's a little bit more of a lighthearted one. You kind of touched on how the stage interactions act to re-energize the team, but I wanted to specifically ask how that friendship vibe and interaction developed between you and Zelsis, considering I believe in the pre-event conference you said you guys had met kind of in the gym once you got to Toronto.
这个问题问到的还是 CFBB 选手，因为你刚刚其实也提到了，其实，在赛场上面，你们跟 Sentinels 的互动给了你很多的能量嘛。那其实私底下也知道，你跟 Celsius 可能都会一起健身，所以说可不可以跟我们展开说一说你们之间的一些友好互动啊，或者之类的？
我觉得我跟 Celsius，无论是基因也好，然后可能我们拍摄的聊天也好，我觉得还是在这里不太方便透露吧。但是我反而觉得我跟他之间的友好互动最好，并且最大给到我能量的，就是刚刚在那个 stage，就是我跟他。就是他也会站起来喊我们嘛，然后我也会站嘛，然后我们喊完之后呢，都会给大家比一个爱心，就是我觉得是真的是 good luck have fun 的那种感觉，就是私底下怎么聊天那种交流啊，我觉得就确实不太方便说了，但是场上是我感觉场上那种互动才是给我最好的互动，并且能够给到我很大的信心，所以我很谢谢他。
I want to say like I'm pretty close with Zelsis no matter when we gym or we having some like filming stuff, and I think that's kind of like a friendly interaction just gave me a lot of energy. But I think the most important and the biggest energy I've got from Zelsis was on the stage, because we kind of like yell to each other on stage, but after that we will just like heart gesture to each other as well. And I think it's kind of like a meaning of good luck, have fun. And I cannot tell a lot of things about our private conversation, but I think yeah, today's on stage interaction is the best.
Thank you, and good luck in your next match.
Thank you. Now we are going to take some questions here in the room. Yep, we have one question here in the room.
然后这个问题想问一下小春，就是第一次参加国际比赛嘛，然后对自己的发挥是否满意？然后下一场的话有什么期待呢？
今天我对自己的发挥，我觉得还有很多进步空间嘛。然后对下一把的期待，我希望可以赢下来吧，就希望我们可以类似轮出现。
The question is for Spring. This is your debut on the global events, and are you satisfied with your individual performance? And also, what's your expectation for the upcoming matches? And Spring's answer is, I think individually, I have a lot of space to get improved. And also, my goal is definitely to get through this first round and make it to the playoffs.
然后这个问题想问一下教练，就是觉得队伍今天就是有哪些可以做得更好的地方，然后但是没有做好。
中场信息处理吧，就出现了几波断层，然后导致双塔，我记得有好几波我们中路踢防那里是失控，是我们队友没来得及去报这个信息，导致我们连丢了两个很关键的分在那里。
This question is for Fate. Can you tell us a little bit what do you think of the things you can be improved in today's matchup? And Fate's answer is, I think is like when we get information but we didn't deal it too well. It's kind of like, especially in split. I remember there are some rounds like our mid was kind of like uncontrollable because I think we lost maybe two crucial rounds since that.
Hi, my name is Shayo. This is a question for Sufat Baby. Sorry for the loss once again, but I think one of my favorite things to watch was how animated you were on that stage, interacting with the other team, hyping your team up. I mean, this is one of the first times we get to see you do this as well. How much does that change and impact the way everybody plays?
这个问题给的是苏菲 BB 选手，因为今天你在舞台上的表现啊也好啊，或者说是给大家的互动也好，真的是非常非常打动人的。那你觉得你的这些给予到大家的能量，有多么关键的去影响了你们队友的发挥呢
？Sorry， 可以再说一次那个问题，就最后那一句。
就是你觉得你的这些可能在台上的互动，或者说你对于队友的一些鼓励的话也好，会怎样去影响他们的表现也好，或者是今天的发挥也好？
我个人认为，我自己在台上这种互动，其实是完全是从心底很开心，可以跟我们一帮非常好的队友，甚至我觉得是一个很好的兄弟，一起去打仗。作战就是面对任何的对手，我去鼓励他们，是我真心觉得他们打得很好，包括他们打的一些操作啊，他们打的一些非常亮眼的一个操作，我真的很真心站起来为他们欢呼。然后我觉得是因为他们可能比较内敛嘛，就是可能也没有说在舞台上一直去喊啊，去表达他们的情绪，但是我觉得我是带动着他们，就是我想跟你说，我真的很开心可以跟你一起打，你也站起来，我们互相喊。因为我觉得，无论在打游戏上面，只要我们打的是开心的，我觉得我们的发挥也会更好。然后我也很真心的去为他们开心，然后站起来欢呼，然后大家就会越打越好。这个就是我们狼队的氛围，然后包括我自己的一些感受吧。
From my perspective, I think this kind of interaction is from my bottom of the heart because I feel so happy to play with my teammates. I feel like they just kind of like my brothers. They like we're kind of like a family as well, even though. And I think I just have a word with them, like to fight with the rival. And I really like to encourage my teammates because from my bottom of the heart, I think they're super great. Like when they have some highlights, I just want to stand up and yelling for them, cheering for them. Because I think they're kind of introverted and they don't really reveal their mood on the stage. So I just want to like hype them up. I just want to give pep talk to them and encourage them because I think as long as we play happy, we have fun, then we will getting better and better. And this also just kind of like the vibe, the atmosphere in Wolves as well.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you all for being here with us, and good luck in your next match. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Oh, wait, we have one last question here in the room. Go.
I'm
Ravi.
sorry. My bad, guys. I could just go. But hey, sorry. My name is Ravish or Ravish. I live like right outside under a tree. So my question was to Sufat, baby. Bro, your name is so cool. Why you call a big fat baby? That's awesome. You might have one of the coldest names in like all of Valorant.
这个问题问到的是 Super BB 选手，因为觉得你这个名字很帅，然后也很有内涵，就是可能没有听过其他的选手会取一个跟你比较像的名字，可以跟我们讲一讲你这个名字的意义有什么吗？
其实 Silfat BB Silfat 前面这两个字呢，其实是粤语的谐音，就是 Cantonese 就 Silfat 小肥小肥。因为以前我的别名就是我的花名叫小肥嘛，可能我比较小时候比较胖嘛，然后家人啊朋友觉得我挺可爱的，然后就是哎你就叫小肥吧，然后后面加个 BB， 就是我们也是粤语的一个说法，就是对 BB 就感觉比较可爱嘛。然后我18岁打职业的时候就已经是用这个名了，然后一直坚持到现在，所以其实我有想过改的，但发现打了几年之后再改也不太好，所以就继续用了。
So Sue Fat actually is kind of like Cantonese. It means a little chubby. And because when he was a kid, he was kind of chubby, and his family's friends always call him Sue Fat. And also the BB in Cantonese means kind of like baby or something, like means cute. So yeah, he thinks this is pretty cute. And since he started his pro career when he was 18, he just used this name till right now. He was kind of like think about maybe he should change, but he think this is pretty cool enough.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now, Wolves, thank you for being here, and good luck in your next match. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now we are going to start with the press conference. Now we have some questions on the call. So please put your headsets and we are going to start. First question is from Lasur.
Hi, this is a question from the Valorant competitive community on Reddit to Zekin. You've proven over the years with your streams and participation in events like World's Greatest Gamer that you're not only knowledgeable, but very capable in other titles. Does learning other games give you different perspectives on playing Valorant in some way?
Depends on the title. Some other FPSs you can like grab some fundamental things from and take it back to Valorant, but I think for the most part, like if I'm playing like Mario Kart, I'm not bringing any of that back. But yeah, playing like other FPSs, I think it's nice for the aim, keeps you sharp, and you can learn some things sometimes. But it goes game to game.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Next question is from Chitako.
Hello, guys. First of all, congratulations for the win. I'm Chitaku from Universo Valorant. My question is for the team. Of the teams that have played so far, which ones have surprised you or shown the best level of play, and which team goal you like to face?
I mean, as far as what team I'd love to face, I think that playing Bilibili would be a lot of fun. It's already been fun playing a Chinese team. It would be fun to play another one. And I was just impressed with all of Wolves, to be honest. I thought that they clearly were very sound strategically, and every player had a lot of confidence on that stage.
Thank you so much. Next question is from Golden.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, first of all, Sentinels, congratulations on the win. And my question is for Celsius. Celsius, yesterday I asked to Paper Rex and Bilibili Gaming who they wanted to face now, since they were one match away from the playoffs, and both of them said they want to face Sentinels for that spot in the playoffs. So, what do you have to say to these teams who want to face you?
I mean, I see a lot of teams that call us bad, but they also want to play us, and then we end up beating them anyway. So, I mean, I'm down to play whoever, because it doesn't matter whether they overrate us, underrate us. Well, I mean, we're gonna do our thing, and they're gonna stay shit. So, I don't care. Wow.
Okay. Thank you so much. Next question is from Sierra.
Yeah, my first question will be a little bit more lighthearted over towards Zekin. There's a photo and clips floating around of your mom joined by the Pope. Did you know that this was going to happen, and do you know who that was dressed up?
I mean, it was the Pope. I don't think it was anyone dressed up. My mom told me that she was going on a pilgrimage when she came to Toronto. She was going to find herself spiritually, and I feel like she did. So I think that's really good. I'm glad that she was able to do that. I hope I get to meet the Pope, get to, find myself spiritually as well. But I'm just jealous right now of my mom. I can't believe she got to meet the Pope. That was so cool.
I'm jealous too. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Next question is from Rabia.
Hey guys, congratulations on the win. My question goes to John QT. I want to take you back to Split. The first half was dominated mostly by Wolves, and you guys used both of your timeouts as well. In situations like these, how do you reset your mental as an IGL, and what was the thought process today since you guys brought it back in the second half of that map?
I mean, on Split, we just had like a difficult start. Obviously, it's always difficult when you lose pistol and then bonus, and they're like stacking ults. So we were just like adapting and like making new plans. Obviously, Cap used 2 timeouts on defense because we really like believe in our attack, and we knew we had it. We just needed some rounds on defense and get going. So yeah, I don't think I had any worries. We just did small mistakes like first map jitters. I thought we were in good spots, and we just didn't like close out the rounds. We lost some clutches, 1-1. Yeah, it's an IGL. It's just like you need to kind of identify like, did you lose the round because you just messed up the micro or the macro? If the setup makes sense and we just lost because we didn't close the round in clutches or like fights, then we just keep doing it and adapt a little bit.
Perfect. Thank you so much, and good luck for the next game.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next question is from Lee Jones.
Hi guys, Lee Jones here from Hotspawn. I've got a question for Kaplan. I think a lot of people had considered Wolves to be one of the weaker sides coming into the tournament, maybe even the weakest side. Obviously, in the opening map today, they came out swinging and had a bit of a lead. Do you think you guys had maybe underestimated them at all, or just in general, do you think they were also just stronger than you expected?
I think we make a point not to go into these games with too many expectations. I'd be lying if I said we weren't more comfortable with the draw than other scenarios, but we knew, no game is free. We got to work for everything, and underestimating is a great way to lose a game. So we all went in just focused on our own stuff. What are we planning to do? How are we going to improve today? And I thought Wolves put up a really good fight, and I'm not surprised that they did. I think they're an excellent team, and I think China's really become an excellent region in the last couple of years.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you so much. Next question is from Leon.
Hi, my question's for all of Sentinels. What does Ye's aura feel like, and is it different than other players you're facing him since he's the GOAT?
It's unfathomable, really. I mean, it's hard for me to even get on the game when I know we're going to be playing against him. But that's just for me. I don't know how you guys feel.
I mean, I feel like he's not even here.
You guys feel him? Can you describe it?
Describe
Feeling?
what, him not being here?
His aura.
His aura? I can't. He's not here. He has no aura.
That's not true.
Okay, all seriousness, I think Ye's been playing really well, and I'm happy for him. I love the guy. I've been on several teams with him, so I mean, he's definitely got some puppy aura, but I mean, yeah.
He ain't the big dog that he used to be.
He ain't the big dog. He's a puppy
Yes,
now.
he's the GOAT.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next question is from Sage.
Hi, actually, this question is for John. I see you're holding Hubert currently. I was just curious because Cap puts a mustache on Cuberta. Are you gonna put John QT glasses on Hubert? How are you gonna decorate your Hubert over time?
Yeah, glasses, some hair. What else? I can give him like the cinema hat. You know what I'm talking about? The boxer hat. Could add that.
You could put him in Air Forces.
I could put him in Air Forces. He'll look fly, a little drippy. I mean, it's a work in progress, I'm waiting for it to be delivered.
Thanks so much. Next question is from Rasul.
Hi, this is Razor with another question from the Valorant competitive Reddit community for Kaplan. What was it like changing the team's dynamics from two veterans in Sassy and Tens towards younger players in Bang and Narrate? If anything, even though you kept the core, it must also be like reconstructing a new roster.
Yeah, it was definitely a big change, right? Like, it's a very different team with two players changed, even though you can say we still kept a core of three. I think that John and Zelsis and Zekin all did a great job stepping up and really making Marshall and Sean feel comfortable. And I also think their experience is definitely underrated as well. Like, obviously they're younger than the shoes they've filled, but Sean has been playing competitive Valorant for many years, pretty much since the start of the game on top teams, and Marshall has had a very productive year competing at pretty high levels in Europe. And yeah, they've made it easy for me. I'm lucky to be working with them.
Thank you.
So much. Next question is from Sierra.
Yeah, another kind of lighthearted one going over to Zelsis. In the pre-match media, you kind of talked about on-stage interactions and mind games, but we kind of saw the opposite in terms of a budding bromance with you and Soyufat BB. So I just wanted to give you your chance to kind of tell us a little bit about that.
I mean, I just think the guy is really funny. We've talked a lot before the match, and whenever I play against someone that I'm standing up against and then they're just smiling, like waving at me or giving me a heart, it kind of makes me feel awkward. But I mean, we were sending kisses back and forth and just like laughing and smiling and everything, and it was really fun. It was very exciting, and I mean, it was honest. I had so much fun playing that match, and I think it was shout out to him specifically because I mean, he's in the middle, he's their IGL, but like every round, one back and forth, we were just like bantering or sending hearts, whatever the case may be. So it was very wholesome to play against him.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next question. From Rabia.
Hi, I'm back again with a short, fun question to Zekin. It's a follow-up to the first question that you answered in this press conference. If you had to go pro in some other title than Valorant, and you can't choose another FPS game, which one would it be?
No, you said no FPS game?
Yeah, no FPS game.
I'll be a pro NBA 2K player. I'll play in the 2K league. I think that would be really fun. How many free throws you getting? At least 30 a game. 30 free throws minimum a game. Unethical. Me and Shay, you know.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the question.
Thank you. Last question on the call is for Sage.
Bola.
Hi, so my question is going to be for Kaplan, and it's going to be kind of a two-part, but first one I just wanted to ask you was, you tweeted how you talked about the SEN city just being unreal in Toronto. Can you just talk about what makes this crowd specifically special? Yeah, that's my first part question.
Yeah. I was caught off guard by it and it's made my day. I didn't really process that we're at our first North American international event as a team. We're used to being the crowd favorite anywhere, to be honest, but it really is something special. We can really feel that we're home. The crowd is crazy. Like, it's definitely the best crowd I've ever experienced. And thank you guys. And also, I think I speak for multiple of us when, a lot of our family is here because it's so easy for them to attend and it means the world to me. And it's makes the win extra sweet.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now we are going to take some questions here in the room.
Awesome. My name is Shayo. First question for Narrate. History had a lot to say about your start in America, so I want to make sure they understand your start here for maps 1 and 2. 18 kill split, 19 on Lotus, top fragging on both, had the biggest gap in head-to-heads, tied, I think, with Zekin, up 5 on Lysor in that second map. In this new meta outside of Tejo, seems like you're in your living room at home with us, just super comfortable. Can we expect to see more of this? Are you happy with this meta change? Because you're on fire right now, man.
I mean, I'm definitely speaking for everybody when they say we're all happy with the meta change. The utility back, the previous patch was way too oppressive and it made it so individuals really couldn't shine at all. It was all just team play utility. So right now it's like more individual game. You can have a lot more impact as an individual player. And yeah, it makes the game a lot more fun.
Amazing. Follow-up for Kaplan as well. There were some talks about, Sentinels might have been doing better if they were the first seed, skipping some of the irregularities that might happen, just kind of pushing for the playoffs. Clearly, right now, you guys are looking on form. Everything's looking good. You're building even more confidence. Are you happier to be here winning, kind of just stacking blocks up to get towards that maximum Tetris that is the playoffs?
Boring but honest answer. Would have liked first seed. I think it's pretty nice to have an extra week to prepare. When the meta shifts dramatically right at the end of the split, that extra week and the ability to see opponents and the gaps in their map pools without showing any of yours is a big advantage. And we wanted it really bad. But it is a very good silver lining. I think that we're definitely making sure we get value out of building our confidence and working through some of the issues with getting comfortable on matches while we're down here in groups.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hi, it's Tyler Esguerra from The Spike. This is a question for Zekin, but the rest of the team could answer too. Zalzis has been pretty vocal about how you guys are the hardest working team he's been with, but there's been a bit of a difficulty trying to balance hard work with enjoying the game, enjoying the process, and slowing things down. So how would you say your process has been in terms of trying to enjoy the moment and slow down and really take in your career so far and even in the event?
The process has been really fun. I definitely agree with Jordan. This is probably the hardest working, most deady team I've ever been on. Just we're a lot of grinders. And I think for the first time in my career, I've had the objective of chilling out a little bit instead of just bashing my head into the wall playing day after day after day. It's definitely a little bit different. Like I said, that's the first time I've ever had the objective of relaxing more. But it's just great to be able to work hard alongside a group of really hardworking people.
All right, thank you.
Hi, this is Michael Char from VLR.gg. My question is for Zelsis, but it's really for anyone on the table who wants to answer. During the press conference on Friday, G2 was talking about which team they'd want to face because they get to pick their opponent. And G2 mentioned that out of all the opponents, the freest win would be Sentinels. Do you have any response to that?
You know, I've been planning for this question since I saw that, and I just fully blanked. I just think it's so funny that they call us free every time, but we're always in their mouths. So, like, I mean, I don't really know what more to say. I mean, we beat them to make Toronto. Congrats. They lucked out on the grand final, but I mean, they should have. They got second at Bangkok. They should be one of the best teams, if not the best team, and they look like they're struggling. So, I mean, we'll see when it comes to playoff time. Hopefully, they do select us and we can eliminate them.
Wow. I gotta let that breathe for a second.
Yeah.
Nerdscast, independent, United States freelance caster commentator. This question is for Bang and Narrate. You guys had a really good performance today, and being as the rookies of the team, there's been a lot of discussion in previous interviews about your guys' like growing into it. Is there anything that you have to say about not only your performance today and how you're feeling looking ahead for the rest of the tournament?
First, I feel like it's just really easy for me to like get integrated in this team. It make me feel really comfortable when I'm playing the game. So it's just honestly just easy to put up good performances with the players around me, and also the coaching staff really makes it like comfortable, like putting you in positions to actually be able to play your game. So for me, it just thankfully my teammates and my coaches help make it easier.
Yeah, it's definitely like the same thing for me. Obviously for me it's a bit different because I came from like being like the really like star player on a team where like I would make a lot of the strats, like I would say a lot and I would be like super vocal mid round. Whereas now like I have to like just adjust to, all the personalities on this team and adjust to like the things they've already had. Like the team on KC, we're a very new team. So we didn't have a lot of things set. And I was just more vocal one than most people. And on this team, we already have a ton of things set. We already have like a hierarchy in terms of like, this is how we're going to do things. So it was definitely a little bit struggle for me to adjust at first, but now I think I'm definitely like flowing in this. I'm just flowing in now.
Thank you. Excited to see it.
Hi, congratulations on the win. It was a fantastic game to watch. My question's for John. You've stepped into some more initiator roles recently. I was wondering if you could elaborate a little bit more on some of the benefits that gives you as an IGL versus other agents might give you.
I mean, definitely the main goal was to be in the back, and because in this game you have to do like a lot of micro decisions, and like it's really hard to do that when you're on the other side of the map, just looking at your radar. You don't have enough info. Sometimes you need to call, speed up, slow down, freeze, and be able to like let the game breathe and like call. And it's very hard to do that while lurking and actively looking for space and stuff like that. I felt like I kind of like last year I did both, and it was like I was kind of like. I was decent, but I feel like I couldn't do my best at lurking and calling at the same time. So the idea was just to do that, and also like I feel like the initiator role suits me very well. I pick up agents pretty fast, and I'm more of a supportive player than like a hard carry, to be honest. And I just enjoy like setting up my teammates, just like personality wise. So I felt like it was a good fit for me and for the team.
Do you feel like you've noticed a change like personally in how you've been able to like give your team comms moving forward? Like, is this something you want to continue doing, playing initiator more?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, if I felt like it was not good for the team or like it didn't make us win, I would have instantly like switched or canceled it. But I feel like this is the way for us to go forward and like improve and win. Yeah, I definitely feel like my call-in has been way better this year compared to last year, and even my individual. So yeah, I feel like it's going well so far.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, everybody. I'm Jacob from Esports.com. My question is kind of for everyone. Sentinels has been getting a lot of fans in China recently, and you just faced a super formidable opponent from China in the Wolves. I was wondering if you have anything specifically to say to those new Chinese fans.
Jordan, go.
China is amazing. Yo, who? If you know it, you know it. If you don't, I'm sorry. That I have anxiety now. Thank you.
It's a rare opportunity for me to practice my Mandarin. GG Wolves, 我觉得你们是很厉害。我们中国的粉丝，我们爱你们。 Chiang Mai woman the Biao
Fiction Hall.
Thank you. Thank you.
Round of applause for Cap. Round of applause.
Give me another year to plan another couple cents.
I got you. I got you.
Hi, I'm Ravish Ravish. I live under a bridge outside. So real quick question, guys. This was gonna be a bit on the different side. Question for the table. Now, let's say you have a first date with a shorty, and you want to secure a second. God,
Sorry.
Jordan. All right. You first date with a shorty, you like her a lot. How would you make sure that you secure a second date? What would you do?
Tutu's my word, fam. Crody, waste you, Defaz, Wagwan Shardy.
Thank you, Zach.
I would give her this amazing hockey jersey that you can get at sentinels.gg/shop.
You're such a shill. Marshall, what do you think?
No comment.
Wow. John?
Hockey jersey.
Bro, come up with your own, bro.
I said no comment. Good hockey jersey.
John?
Married to the game.
Wow, type shit. I love it.
Yeah.
I mean, type stuff.
Got chills.
Kaplan?
Take her to one of the nice parks in Toronto. What a beautiful city. It's given me the thought that maybe LA should consider having parks in its city because it's really nice and fun to walk around.
Thank you, Kaplan, for the only answer to the question. I really appreciate it.
Cringe.
That's why he's married.
You don't think the hockey jersey will
That's
work?
why he's married. That's why he's married, bro. He gets it, man. All right, guys. Cheers and GG, guys. Appreciate it so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh, thank you, Sentinels, for being here, and good luck in your match.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.